So I was reading this today and it was super encouraging for me, and I wanted to share because maybe it can encourage and uplift you. So it's from Psalm 62 verse 7 through 8, and it says, "My victory and honor come from God alone. He is my refuge, a rock where no enemy can reach me. O my people, trust in him at all times. Pour out your heart to him, for God is our refuge." This verse was just super encouraging to me, especially the first part where it says that my victory and honor come from God alone. So when you hear honor, you typically think of, someone being honorable or even successful in like their job or like their relationships that they have, or their kids, or whatever it is that they have, the car they drive. We typically think of them as more honorable because they're just higher up, I guess. But I'm so thankful today that our victory and honor don't come from those things, because let me tell you, I don't have the car, I don't have the job, I don't have the relationships that typically you would see as honorable or successful, because we don't have to have those things to be honorable or victorious. All we need is God and God alone, and in him we are honorable. We have honored through him, not through the things that we do and the things that we say. Is only through God, and that is so encouraging because, again, like I said, I don't have the car, I don't have the job or things that are like successful, but I do have God. The next part that's super encouraging, it says, he talking about God is our refuge and our rock where no enemy can reach me. This is super encouraging because in life you're going to have enemies, or you're going to have trials, or you're going to go through something that sucks and is not going to be good, but in God, he is our rock, and we can put our hope and our faith in him, and that even when those bad things happen, we're still secure because we have God, and that's super encouraging. And then the last part just says, "Oh my people, trust in him at all times," which is easier said than done, but the last part, "Pour out your heart to him, for God is our refuge." Something that I'm pretty bad about doing is sometimes bottling up my feelings, especially if it's like bad feelings, if it's feelings like, anger or confusing, like something's confusing or whatever it is. I tend to bottle up my feelings. But God wants us to pour out our heart to him. And in another place in Psalms says that he delights in every detail of our lives. He wants to hear how we're feeling, and even if it's something bad, God wants to hear. He wants you to pour out your heart to him. So whether you're experiencing anger or happiness or confusingness, or you're just confused, sadness, whatever it is, God wants to hear how you're really feeling. And he cares for you. He's our refuge. So when we do pour out our feelings to him, we can hold on to him and realize that he's greater than our feelings. He's greater than if we're feeling sad, or if we're feeling discouraged, or however it is we're feeling. He's our refuge, and we can hope in him and trust in him. But this verse was just really encouraging to me, and I just felt like I needed to share because maybe you need to hear it. Maybe you have feelings of anger or resentment towards God, but he is a loving God, and he wants you to have victory and honor in him and through him. And not only that, but to pour out your heart to him, to tell him how you're really feeling, to express how you feel. Like, that's okay. He wants you to do that. Just as a good parent would want to hear from their kid and how they're feeling, that's the same way with God. He wants to hear how you feel. He wants to hear why you feel that you feel this way, and you might be surprised at what he will show you. So I hope this was encouraging for you as it was for me, and thank y'all for watching.